Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're gonna say. Why do you look so flawless? Why do you look so fabulous? I need that look. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so seriously you guys, of course I had a total brain fart when I filmed this video last week. And I completely forgot to do an intro. I did not want to upload the video without one, so here we are. I'm in my PJs with my crazy hair as always. Today's video is going to be a wear test slash first impressions on the new Makeup Revolution Fast Base Stick Foundation. So this is what they look like. I do have two shades, you guys, and you're going to see all of that in the rest of the video. I have been testing these out after I filmed, so I've been wearing these for a couple days. Make sure you check the description box down below for a little update. If you guys are interested in hearing my thoughts on this foundation, seeing how it wore throughout the day, then just go ahead and keep on watching. Okay guys, so I actually have two different stick foundation shades. I bought mine at Ulta online and I did not know which one was going to match me the best, so I just got two, F4 and F6. I haven't even swatched them yet. I wanted to do it on camera with you guys. I picked mine up, one for $9 and the other one for $4.50. They were doing buy one get one 50% off. I'm so excited to be trying this foundation, you guys. Ever since these launched in the UK, I have seriously wanted to try this. It caught my eye instantly, and I watched Shannon's video from Shan Shortcake Beauty, I think is what her channel is called. I'll link her down below just in case you're not subscribed. But she does a ton of Makeup Revolution videos, and she got these I think right when they launched in the UK, and I was like, I need them in my life. I just have to have them. And the packaging is it's incredibly beautiful, you guys. It's so simple and elegant and cute and girly, and the rose gold with the nude, it's just so pretty. I love it. And then Yasmin Beauty Bird here on YouTube as well, she did a video where she swatched all of the different colors on the side of her face. And after I watched her video, I was like, okay, I have to have it now that it's at Ulta. Like, I was just waiting for this foundation to hit Ulta. I'm going to swatch these so I can kind of see which one is going to be my shade. And then what I'm going to be doing is basically a first impressions on this foundation. Since right now it is 11:29 in the morning, I'm going to do a wear test as well. And I'll try to do like two or three check-ins. And I'll try to keep it on until about 10 or 11 o'clock at night. That's normally when I go lay down, take off my makeup, and all of that stuff. So I'll try to do 2 or 3 check-ins throughout the day. Let's go ahead and swatch these on my face. I'm hoping that one of these matches me. I have a feeling maybe they're both too tan for me because I'm pretty pale right now. So let's see. I'm just going to put, this is F4. And let's do F6 right next to it. Okay, so I hope you guys can see that. They feel super, super creamy. I have my little mirror here. Let's see. I feel like F4 is a little too pink for me. And I actually love the undertone of F6. I'm just going to wipe these away, put on some primer, and then we'll get started on my first impression on this foundation. I'm just going to go in with my Hard Candy Sheer Envy Pore Defense Primer Serum. I know how this works on my skin. If you guys watched my last video where I did my update, my life update, I mentioned to you guys that I was redoing our guest bedroom and turning it into my beauty room. So I'm finally in here. It's definitely not the way I want it yet. I have my bookshelf where I keep all my shoes, and then my full-length mirror in here as well. I think maybe when I actually have it done the way that I want, at least when it's a little more clean and organized, I might do a little room tour. So let me know if maybe that's something you guys would like to see. I did vlog a little bit on Mother's Day, and I showed you guys in here, but it was super messy, so I just like briefly showed it. But if you guys want to see like once it's like complete and stuff, let me know. I'm going to be going in with my flat top kabuki brush from Beauty Junkies, And then I have my Eco Tools sponge. So on this side I'm going to use my brush, and then on this side I'm going to use my sponge. So that way I can see which side blends out better, if they work the same, and all that good stuff. So I'm just going to take this foundation stick. I honestly don't even know how much product to use. I have not used a foundation stick in a really long time. The last foundation stick I used was from Maybelline, the Fit Me one. It did not have this much coverage. I feel like this already has so much more coverage than what I'm used to. So I'm going to add a little bit of the F4. These might be really good for maybe cream contouring. They do offer a lot of shades, which I'm super happy about. I think they have about 18 shades. I'll make sure to look it all up for you guys, and I'll like put it up here on the screen for you. So here's my brush. I'm going to just lightly spray it. Every time I use my kabuki brush, I always spray it. So that's why I did it now, because it doesn't matter what foundation I use, I always spray it. Oh, this is already blending out so quickly and easy. It is definitely giving me some dewiness, which I'm loving. By the way, I have dry, sensitive skin, you guys, and I love lightweight, medium coverage foundations. It's definitely luminous. I hope you guys can see this. I think it looks really pretty. Let's use the sponge. So I'm already really liking the kabuki brush a little bit more. Gave me more coverage. It's still blending out easy, and I still have that glow. But I feel like the kabuki brush definitely gave me more coverage, which brushes tend to do that anyways. I wasn't expecting it to be this luminous, to be honest. My face just has that glow from within, like super dewy. I love it, you guys. Wow. So I'm going to add a little bit down my neck. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin either. I remember when I tried the Maybelline one, I almost feel like that one made me feel a little bit greasy, and like I could feel it on the skin. This one feels really nice. Like it just feels like I almost have moisturizer on my face, which is pretty cool. It's a plus in my book. So I'm going to layer it. I'm going to see how it feels layered. I'm just going to do a little bit going up on my cheeks, just because I can still see a little bit of my redness, definitely more on this side. And I'll do a little bit on my forehead, my nose, and my chin. I'm going to go in with the brush just because I really like the way the brush blended out better than the sponge. And it's all preference, you know. Some foundations I like a sponge, and some I just really like a brush. I do feel like my cheeks got a lot more coverage doing the second layer. So this is what my face is looking like right now. And I'll turn to the other side. I actually really like the way this looks. It is very luminous, it's very dewy. You can see my texture because I do have a lot of, like, I don't want to call them pimples, they're more like bumps on my face. You can definitely see them. But all my redness is definitely not peeking through, at least I don't see it peeking through. Now, I didn't put a ton of foundation under my eyes, so you can kind of see my dark circles I have going on right now. I feel like this is a foundation you definitely have to set because it is dewy and luminous. It's like a tiny bit tacky. So it kind of transferred onto my finger. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that, but it just lightly transferred. It's kind of going into my smile lines a little bit, which happens to me seriously every single time. But other than that, you guys, I like the way it looks. I love dewy finishes, and I feel like this would be such a great foundation for like on the go, fast application. Use a brush. I do definitely like it better with a brush, and you get more coverage. So I would say if you use a sponge, you're gonna get light to medium coverage if you build it up, and if you use a brush, you're gonna get medium to full coverage. I'm gonna go finish the rest of my makeup. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back. I'm done with my makeup. It is now 12:21. I actually finished doing my makeup at 12:17, so it's been a few minutes. I kept my makeup pretty basic, pretty simple, but I made sure to still do a full face because I want to see how everything is going to wear on top of the foundation throughout the day. Really quick, if any of you are curious, As to what is on my face, I'll just quickly go through it. I actually tried to use as much Makeup Revolution on my face as I could, just because I thought it would be nice to keep the theme going with the foundation. I do own the concealer, but I did not use it today just because I'm trying to finish these two up, and I just used the Kokie concealer and the Wet n Wild concealer. I mixed them together. I did a little bit of cream contouring with my favorite contour stick from Wet n Wild. My brows today, I just have my current favorite brow pencil from e.l.f. To set my cream bronzer, I use this Makeup Revolution palette. This one is called Blush and Contour Palette. I actually got this as a free gift a couple years ago when I ordered a bunch of stuff from them. And all I did was mix these two shades as my bronzer slash contour. My blush is from Makeup Revolution, and this is the Ultra Blush Palette in Sugar and Spice. It's one of my favorites. I mixed this really nice peachy one and then this pinky one. Highlight, of course, it's also Makeup Revolution, and it's the Pro Illuminate. My eyes are super, super basic. I just added a transition shade in the crease, did a shimmery color on the lid, brow bone, and the inner corner, and I just used my Makeup Revolution and Soph X palette. On my lips is one of my favorite nude lipsticks in the shade Chauffeur from Makeup Revolution. On my waterline, I'm just wearing the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. And then I didn't want to wear falsies today, so I'm just wearing the Balm Mad Lash Mascara. And I only did it on the top lashes. And then to set everything, I just used this Clinique Moisture Surge Face Spray. I'm trying to finish this little guy up. So that's everything that's on my face. Oh, and the loose powder that I use to set my face, my concealer, everything is just from RCMA. It's the No Color powder. That's everything that's on my face right now. So I'm just going to stare at you guys for a second and turn so you guys can see what my skin is looking like. My face feels slightly heavy right now because of the loose powder. I feel like as soon as I put the RCMA powder on my face, it just instantly felt a little bit cakey and a little bit heavy. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on camera, but if you guys can see, so it kind of looks like I have a little circle, globe, like half circle thing going on situation on my forehead. And I feel like you can literally see where I set the foundation with that powder, and it's not cute. I don't like the way this powder sits on this foundation. Everywhere that I did not put that powder, my skin looks and feels really good, but I feel like my chin, my forehead, and a little bit on my under eyes, it doesn't look good. But I don't think that's the foundation's fault, because like I said, as soon as I applied that powder, my face just felt cakey. So I'm not going to be using that powder with this foundation again. But everything else applied so nicely on the skin. The foundation didn't rub off. So next time I think I'm just going to use a different powder, because it does look also a little bit cakey in between the eyebrows. And I think it's because I have dry skin. It's emphasized a lot more. Like I have a little bit of cakiness going on just on this side actually. I hope you guys can see that. Right now, my first impression though on the foundation, I actually really like it, you guys. I think the shade F6 actually ended up matching me pretty well. Not too bad. I'm going to pull up the Ulta website really quickly. Remember, with Ulta, wait for them to have a sale. Use a coupon. And if you shop online, make sure you guys use Ebates. I used Ebates, you guys, when I made my Ulta order. You get money back. I always have my link down below if you guys are interested. So let's see. I have it pulled up here on my phone. I'm going to see if it has a description. So right now it's $9 again, and it says special free gift with purchase. Click for details. I'm not going to do that right now. On the Ulta website there are 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18 shades, you guys. Details only at Ulta. Foundation just got faster. Available in multiple shades and a range of undertones. Makeup Revolution's fast-based stick foundation quickly perfects, contours, and highlights your complexion. Is that all it says? It says how to use, twist up, swipe on and blend out with fingers on a beauty sponge or your favorite foundation brush, and then it has the list of ingredients. Well, I guess it's not claiming to do anything, but that's okay. So that's pretty much what's on the Ulta website. So you do get under half an ounce. You're getting 0.21 ounces, which kind of sucks because I think most stick foundations are... No, you know what? I'm thinking of cushion foundations. I'm going to search stick foundation and see what pops up so I can kind of compare it. So the Makeup Revolution one, you're getting 0.21. The ABH one is 0.35, but obviously it's more expensive. The Tarte one, you get 0.32. But again, that one's more expensive. Let's look at, oh, here we go, an affordable option. The Fit Me one, dang, okay. So the Maybelline Fit Me, you're also getting 0.32, and this one's only $7.99. So it's cheaper than the Makeup Revolution, and you're getting more product. The NYX Stick Foundation, okay, so the NYX Stick Foundation one is $9.99, and you're getting 0.21. So I think it's kind of depends. I mean, if that really matters to you guys, most of the higher end ones you're getting 0.32, and then the drugstore ones are closer to this one. And there's a ton of stick foundations on Ulta.com, by the way. So I just wanted to quickly compare because I was curious. I thought stick foundations came with at least half an ounce, but I guess they don't. I don't feel like you need to use a ton of product, to be honest. So I do think this will last me a good amount of time, especially because I have both of them and I think I'll still be mixing both of them. So right now, honestly, my first impression on this foundation, I'm really liking it a lot. I can't really say that I'm loving it yet, just because of a little bit of the patchiness that I have going on. But I still really think it was the powder. I think that's really it, you guys. I'm really liking it. If you guys are thinking about getting this foundation, I would highly recommend to go watch Beauty Bird's video because she swatches every single shade. And that's kind of what helped me pick these two shades. So I'll have a lot of information down below in the description box like always. If you guys want to pick up this foundation and you want to buy it online, it'll be linked down below. Make sure you're signed up for eBay so you can get money back. My link will be down below as well. Right now, 2 thumbs up for me. I think I'm going to come back. Let's see. It's 12:35 right now. And I actually took a screenshot of the time I started doing my makeup. So before I had anything other than the foundation on my face, and that was at 11:49. So I've already been wearing this foundation for almost an hour. I am going to be running some errands. It's kind of hot out today. Obviously, I wear glasses, so we're going to get to see if it's going to rub off and if the rest of my makeup is going to obviously stay on my face. And I think I'm going to do a check-in maybe around 3 o'clock. And I think I've rambled on long enough. I think it's because I haven't filmed in so long that I just want to keep talking and talking and talking. But, alright. That's it. No more talking. I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Alright guys, I'm back for my first check-in. It's actually 3:52. So here is the clock. Hopefully you guys can... Just kidding, you can't see anything. Hopefully you guys can see. Nathan's in the room, so if you hear him, he's chilling. Say hi, Nathan. Ah. So, I just finished eating. I went to pick up Addie from school. I ran some errands. I was sweaty. It's 80 degrees outside today. It's windy, so it's only been a couple hours, but I've already done a lot. My face feels like I don't have anything on, so that heavy, cakey feeling from the powder earlier has actually already gone away. But I can still see, like, I feel... Nathan, sit down. So on my forehead, it literally looks like I stamped like mattifying powder or whatever. Just the powder that I used to set the concealer. Like, I don't know, I feel like now that it's been sitting on my face, it just looks really weird. I feel like my chin looks a little extra textured. The dry patchiness is still kind of there a little bit. Not crazy bad. I'm just touching my face. Nothing transferred. It doesn't feel sticky. It's not the most flattering above the lip and then my smile lines. The primer I used is just a pore filling primer, but I feel like it didn't do a good job. So I almost feel like the primer that I used kind of screwed with the foundation a little bit. just because it's not looking the cutest where my pores are, like right here, and then up here it's like, I don't know, it's not looking very cute. So I hope you guys can see this okay. Let me zoom you guys in a little bit. I'll just stand right here so you guys can kind of see my face a little bit closer after me wearing it for a couple hours. I'll go down a little bit so you guys can see my 5 head. So this is what my skin is looking like. That's just what's going on right now. The foundation, I feel like it still looks good. It's just the smile line issue and like the little bit of texture on the chin and like above the lip. But other than that, like the foundation looks good. I'm gonna take off my glasses. So because I was sweating and it was hot, you guys can see it left a little mark from my glasses, which is totally normal. I haven't really found a foundation that will not do that, especially when I'm sweating. But it looks really good on my nose, to be honest. And normally foundation doesn't look that good on my nose. I have lipstick on my teeth. Y'all didn't tell me nothing. That's my check-in, you guys. It's about to be 4 in 1 minute. And Julio actually just texted me. We're going to the movies tonight since he's getting off work early. I'm so excited. And I don't know if it's going to be hot in there. I don't know if it's going to be cold. I still got some cleaning to do around the house, so I'll probably get a little bit hot. And I tend to sweat, obviously. What else? I'm just trying to let you guys know everything that I'll be doing so you can kind of know what to expect. Yeah, I think that's it, you guys. Pretty long check-in, so I'll see you guys in a couple hours. I probably won't check in until we get back from the movies, because since it's almost 4, it would be kind of pointless for me to do another check-in before I left, because that's only like 2 more hours. So I'll check back in probably around 9 or 10 o'clock. So that'll probably be the last check-in. Alright guys, I'm back for the final check-in. It's 9:39. I've been wearing the foundation since around noon. Let's see. It's like almost completely gone on my chin, my nose, and my upper lip. But I have been rubbing my face the entire movie. I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. It was like so intense. But everywhere else, it's like totally intact. My bronzer is still on, my blush, my highlight is still on. It's on my forehead still, like it didn't break apart or anything. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see okay. So I honestly think if you're looking for a lightweight foundation, a medium to full coverage foundation, and something that's just easy, you can probably even throw this in your bag and go do your makeup in the car, whatever. This is definitely a good one. Even though it's like rubbed off on my chin and my nose, I still really like it. Everywhere else it's still there. It's like I'm not wearing foundation, it's not greasy, it doesn't feel heavy. So I think it's a good one to invest in for sure. I definitely liked the shade F6 a lot more than F4, and I think the price is really good. I think if you have oily skin and you want to get this foundation, definitely use a mattifying primer and definitely set it really well. Yes? You want to be on camera? I'm almost done. I'm just doing my final check-in. So if you touch your face a lot throughout the day, like I did this evening, this foundation may not work for you. Because, I mean, obviously it's rubbed off. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you enjoyed these types of videos, first impression with kind of a wear test. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. And I will see you guys in my next video. I'm gonna go to bed. So, bye guys!